All right, here we are with some Pokemon Fire Red. We re-downloaded it because I was just like, yeah, let's get right back to it after beating the Elite Four quite handedly. Oh, and the champion. Yeah, it's crazy how Pokemon's kind of just an endless game. How you just kind of keep playing it until you just stop. It's really odd how it's structured. Man, I guess in a way I never have stopped playing. I don't know. I always wished it was structured like it was in the anime, where like you have the same character going to the next region. But and I'm kind of curious, like at what point we're gonna start seeing like multiple regions again. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to boot this up again so I could try and max out my Pokemon. So it always starts you back off at your parents' house. Like really? So we really should have a Pokemon that knows Fly for the Elite Four, but uh, yeah. For now, I think we're gonna stick with what we have. I'd love to use Dioxys, but yeah, yeah. I have never used a Deoxys in my life, so um, yeah. I beat Splatoon Raiders earlier today. We're definitely gonna keep playing it casually, but like I don't know when exactly we're gonna do everything in it. I didn't like the game that much, so it might be a while. Like honestly, I just want to chill and play Persona 4. I mean, I put out the Splatoon Raiders review. Views on it seem good. I don't know. Yeah, retention's good. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so tired of like fretting about analytics all the time. I'm just like, I can't wait till I'm at the point where like I can just kind of do whatever. Um, I mean, it's one of the reasons I didn't want to be a career YouTuber was to not have to worry about this. The meta slate. Yeah, I haven't played Champions in a while. I haven't had time. I really enjoy it, but like I knew it was gonna like devolve into that eventually. Like I don't know. That's the thing I don't like about competitive Pokemon is just how everybody uses the same thing. Yeah, I think the only reason I was able to win the first time was like I got a little bit lucky with this because I think I got a good hit on Labras here. Yeah, that Ice Beam is brutal. Yeah, Labras is like the Ice Beam firing Pokemon. Okay. Was it Draco or Joseph? Yeah, I think for Jinx, I said. I think it depends on what you want to use. But yeah, this game has been out for like several months, and I've only just now like beaten the Elite Four, or at least beaten the second phase of the Elite Four, I should say. Yeah, I didn't bother initially because I felt like it was just gonna it was just kind of a waste of my time. But I don't know, doing it again, I've forgotten how much I really enjoy doing. I do think that's gonna be like one of the things going forward is that like I'm gonna spend a lot more time playing games I actually enjoy instead of like hyper fixating on shit that like doesn't really. I don't know, man. I'm still rattled from how bad Silk Song was and how like the entire gaming industry tried to say it was great. It was like it was just one of those situations where yeah, I think people still like I think people are still unwilling to admit that Silk Song was disappointing. Um I got a ton of attention back when it first came out for shitting on it, but and I did beat it. I did beat Act 3, so yeah, I haven't played enough champions to be aware of like what the meta is. Uh you're better. You're good, but I'm better. All right. I really think I like the new Wolf voice better than the old one, and I know that sucks because like British Wolf is classic, but like I really think the new one killed it. Maybe the lines themselves weren't great, but the actual voice is like about how he should sound. It never did make any sense that he was like inexplicably British. But yeah, like Leon's voice is shit. Yeah, Leon should be the British one. Like I'm fine with Wolf sounding more raspy, but like and more tough guy-ish, but like Leon should be great. Like I don't understand why he's not 2D Metroid. I've been hearing people say that, but like, man, I'll believe it when I see it. Alexa, stop. I have a pretty strict like no rumors policy, so I don't really take this kind of stuff at face value. I mean, Nathan Hate was wrong about Star Fox. He explicitly said it was a new one, not a remake, and that's something that like 99% of YouTubers won't acknowledge. Is it still not posting a direct link? What the fuck is that? Why is it not posting a direct link? It's not fucking hard. Okay. Okay, let's see if that does it. Yeah, maybe having like the whole address in it will do it. Well, Tread was only like 5 years ago. That's like 5 years is like nothing for a 2D Metroid. Like, I mean, we had to wait like what, like 20, like going from like Fusion to Dread. Less than that if you include Zero Mission. It's like, yeah, 5 years is a very quick turnaround for 2D Metroid. I mean, I can see them like being more of a priority with Nintendo now because of how popular the genre has gotten. Because like you have a lot of people who delusionally believe that like indie games are like better Metroid likes than Metroid itself now, and that just isn't true. Yeah, it's really strange how that happened, but I think a big reason why it did was because like Nintendo just wasn't putting these out. What the hell are we doing? Okay. Like if they were regularly putting these games out, we wouldn't have had these issues. Um, yeah, it's crazy how like you get to the point where you can just stomp the Elite Four every time because you just have like the team like that can do it. Like it's really weird when it happens. Because the game almost feels trivial at that point, but yeah, there's no real reason to level up your Pokemon to a level 100, is there? Other than just for like to do it. Yeah, so we're gonna get all of our current guys up to 100, and then we're gonna start like evolving our all our other guys. So I think we're gonna like evolve Pidgeotto finally. I don't know why my Pidgeotto hasn't evolved yet. But yeah, like I'm curious, like how the Metroid's gonna be received because the narrative after Prime 4 was that like the Metroid IP was gonna be dead, was gonna die after this, and that just didn't happen. So like I'm curious if they're gonna try and say that like I don't know, Nintendo disrespected Metroid Prime or something. I don't know. I'm very curious what the cope is gonna be. Because you just know there's because there always is a cope, right? Like when Dread came out, um, I feel like people forget this now, but like Dread was like pretty widely hated. Like everybody was like rallying against Dread and trying to downplay it. Trying to say it wasn't a big deal, that it was a joke. Um, it's kind of ridiculous now because like I think now Dread's kind of proved itself to be like as good or better than Super, but like at the time, like it was kind of like with the Yoshi thing, where like the immediate response to it was like, oh, like, it'll never be as good as Super Metroid, and like that's not the point. Like that's not the metric here, bro. Like, and that's been like the default like answer to things since like the NES days. Is that like, well, it's not going to be as good as the NES. Like, it's been happening forever, and I think we're at the point now where people are getting tired of hearing it. PlayStation got hacked, yeah, yeah. So the hackers delete all your library of games, then you have to buy the license again from PlayStation. Oof. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. There's been plenty of Metroid releases. Like if you look at the actual release schedule, like Metroid's been like pretty pretty well supported, right? Because during the 2D hiatus, we got all the Metroid Prime games. Uh, that stopped in 2007, right? And then like we had Other M like 4 years later, and then we had Federation Force like 5 years after that. Like there wasn't that big of a gap between Federation Force and Other M. Like it was like shockingly little. And then of course we got Samus Returns, and then Dread, and like the series is like back on track. But like because of that, like because Other M was so controversial, people had this idea that like the IP was in trouble or whatever, and it just was not the case at all. Hiatus with the NC4, yeah, yeah. Well, like it more than made up for it in the 2000s. Like the 2000s was like the best period for Metroid ever because like we got like Fusion and Zero Mission and all the Prime games. It's just like it's just crazy the shit that was coming out in that period. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, Metroid's never sold that well, so the fact that like they've stuck with it is remarkable. I really need to stop relying on Outrage so much because like I always just use it kind of carelessly. Okay. Yeah, I agree. People don't realize how ethical Nintendo actually is. Like they keep trying to force the evil Nintendo meme, and yet like you're talking about a company that just slashed the prices of their digital games, that just gave all their employees raises. That's like I believe they're the best company to work for in Japan right now. Like you have the famous Iwata story that people like to downplay these days. Um, like the company is exceedingly well run, and I feel like people don't understand that about them. Like when you compare it to Sony, who's like constantly up to shenanigans, like it's just like it's just crazy. Like people really like they really try to make that association that like Nintendo is just Disney, but in Japan, and it's just not true at all. Like the difference is like staggering if you really look into it. But like nobody does. It's just like it's just a stupid meme. Yeah, so like the worst thing about this, I'm gonna beat the Elite Four, and then I'm gonna have to go through the credits again, and then I'm gonna have to start like back at my mom's house again. Like, so I become the champion of the Kanto region, and I can't even move out. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did Pokemon mean by this? Yeah, honestly, like if I play GTA, I'd probably want to like start like I'd probably buy the trilogy, and then I would start from three, go to Vice City, then San Andreas, and then four, and then five, and then six. If I were to do it, but like I don't know if I ever will. I do not care about GTA. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. Yeah, last time I lucked out and I got through like lands without losing half my Pokemon, but like shit. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone good to do it. Yeah, that Heracross scares me, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything better than Joseph. Yeah, I think my best bet is to just like send out Mewtwo after I kill his Heracross. Oh, hang on, I didn't stop at the Pokemon Center, so that means I'll probably start to my mom's house and I'll have to walk back like a little bitch. Yeah, I can't remember how I beat it the first time. I did so. Oh yeah, I sent out Zapdos. Yeah, I still had Zapdos, and I used Drill Peck. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Okay. So Bug is not resistant. It's like okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that, but Alakazam. Yeah, we'll just Shadow Ball to the Shadow Ball Mewtwo's signature move. It knows it in Smash Bros. So that's why I keep putting it on it. I'm not sure what Mewtwo's signature move would be. Yeah, Mewtwo is not equipped to take on Tyranitar. You get buffeted on turn one. That just Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I'm surprised you know that. I haven't talked about that in a long time. I was talking about it all like all the time back in the PS4 era, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like they've just really lost uh all the goodwill they used to have from like their audience, right? Because people used to like believe that they were just better than Nintendo, but that's just not true. I can't even use Psychic because of the dark type. I can't even like experiment. Oh, come on. Really? Is Crunch even a special move? Wings of Redemption? I did hear that, but I think everyone pretty much agreed. Oh, come on. What a cheapskate. I think pretty much everyone agreed he'd be back at some point. I mean, that's all it takes to like stop being a lolcow and just leave the internet. Um, I don't know. If Wings' wife makes enough money, he's probably fine. I don't know. I can't imagine he's struggling too badly. I mean, I'm very fortunate that like the people who want to fuck with me aren't really competent because I've been getting a lot of threats lately. Uh, people have been like trying to destroy my reputation online and all that. It's not really working because I think too many people like know who I am and what I do and all that, and they know what's up. But like at the same time, like it's certainly like very frustrating that like there are people out there like trying to cause me problems. Like I have to have the lowest IQ like A logs and just like when you look at like someone like DSP, you have people like who are like hacking into his banking records and like looking at like what he's spending his money on and how much he's bringing in and all that. And then you have me who have like you have people who cover me who just can't even speak properly and like look like fucking speds. It's just I don't know, man. It's weird. I mean, I guess that's just like the average Nintendo hater, but like it's just, and it is very specifically because of Nintendo. It's not because of anything else. Um, Okay. RT, he is, yeah, like he's a good example of what I'm talking about. Like, I have done very little to talk in regards to RTU over the years, and yet for some reason he singles me out compared to like Kino Casino or like anybody else who makes content on. Like I don't get it. Like I really don't. Yeah, my older talking points have been accepted for a long time. But yeah, like the issue now is that like um people just deny reality. Like when people try and tell you that like Power World outsold Pokemon, it's like they just won't accept that that's not true. They'll just I'm glad we started here. Okay. They'll just like ignore all the evidence to the contrary and just ignore like all the facts and like it's like they'll try and tell you that like Power World is like, oh, they have a storefront. That means they're more successful than Pokemon. I'm just like, what? It's just dumb. Okay. Like, I mean, like, I still feel very strongly about the Sony thing, but like the reason I don't talk about it is that like it's been kind of self-evident since like The Last of Us Part 2 happened. Because like ever since that happened, like the entire House of Cards just collapsed. Like very specifically, it happened because of that game, and like they just haven't been able to like reestablish the narrative. Like all their big games just completely collapsed. Like Ghost of Tsushima 2, God of War Ragnarok, like, and now you have Laufey, which is doing so badly they had to come out and like confirm that a new Kratos game is coming out because of just how everybody's like just sees a bunch of red flags in regards to it. Yeah, RTU barely plays games. He's a pleb, yeah. Yeah, Power World is not a success. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Like it's not even like number one on Steam. If that tells you anything, it is not like topping the bestsellers chart on Steam. The narrative is that Steam is like this hugely successful platform, but like the reality is quite a bit different. Okay. Um, should we play some more Raiders? Yeah, I think we'll play a little bit of Raiders, but like I think we'll just gradually like grind through this. We won't be like marathoning like we did. Yeah, like all you have to do to prove that Power World isn't successful is just look at like compare tweets about it to like Pokemon. Because like Pokemon fans were actually talking about and playing Pokemon, and there were a lot more of them than Power World, right? But where's Pocket Pair getting the numbers from? Like what numbers? What are you talking about? But yeah, like the thing is, it's pretty self evident. What the hell is this? Like it's an astroturfing campaign is the issue. Because like what they tend to do is that they point to like a handful of like successful tweets to like prove popularity, like that one with like the flapping bird and like other. It's just it's all just transparently fake and gay if you look into it a little bit. AI generated. Yeah, it is. Like, have you seen like the end game screen? Like, I've seen people post it now, and it looks like the most sloppy, amateurish, like student made game ever. Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's really weird the how they go about this because they keep saying it's like way more ambitious and better than Pokemon, but like, what do you actually do in the game? Like they always like show it like, oh man, you're darting around, you're shooting pals, and like, but it's like it looks so sloppy. Like, the comparison I made is that like when you compare it to this, like the animations look better. There's more going on. It doesn't look like completely retarded, basically. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would argue Power World's probably the most slop thing we've seen in the past like 5 years. Um, like I don't know, I think I would put it up there with like FNAF or Undertale at this point, as just being this like forced as fuck thing that like the um the industry is rallying behind trying to destroy Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Power World is that we've gone through this song and dance before. Like, we saw this happen at the beginning of the generation with Temtem, and I actually went ahead and got it at the library, and I was shocked at how bad it was. Like, downright shocked. And like, Power World's just kind of the same way, you know, where the people glazing it are only doing it to try and downplay Pokemon, and it's just like it's just it's just gonna end in failure basically. Like, I don't know. This might be the last time we see like yeah, this might be the last time we see like something like this prop up because people are noticing the patterns now. Like, they've been doing it like ever since Let's Go came out. There's like, I think there was a couple of, I want to say there was another one after Temtem that like came and went just as quickly. Ah, I think Undertale's worse than Power World, to be honest with you. I always have. Like, I don't think anything is as bad as Undertale. Truth be told, that I never actually. Yeah, I don't see Toby Fox as a passionate person. I see Toby Fox as like a woke activist that's just trying to like compromise Japanese development scene. Uh, yeah, instantly white. Did you see that? Instantly white. Like, you're not helping anybody, idiot. Learn to play the game. Okay. Uh, yeah, Super Spicy probably gets insane. Uh, yeah, this isn't my first rodeo, but like, yeah, I don't think I've played like many later game ones. Yeah, like, I think that's gonna be one of the crazy things about like the Nintendo movies is that they're like pretty free of woke, honestly. People complain about Peach and all that, but like, the weird thing about Peach in those movies is that she's actually a way better like love interest than like any of these other like princess characters. Like, if you compare her to like that bitch in like He-Man or whatever, like the way she like emasculates and that doesn't happen in the Mario movie. Like, they actually have a really good like healthy dynamic, and I feel like people don't realize what a big deal that is. like I talked about this before, but like I think the Mario movies are probably the most important thing that happened this decade because they're kind of demonstrating how to make good female characters. Because like it's crazy that Rosalina was as strong as she was and spent the whole movie kidnapped. You know what I mean? And it's possible that like Peach might get kidnapped in the third one. Like, how big of a deal is that going to be? Like, actually going to see Peach get kidnapped? Considering like how many people bitched about her not getting kidnapped in the first two. NOA localizing. I don't know if like NOA really has a problem with that. Like, I keep seeing people say that, but like I don't know. When have they ever said that? That's just silly to me. Doesn't Lenny all or something? People say the same thing about Xenoblade and like the costumes in it. And I'm just like, bro, like they can't do anything. They don't have any creative control at all. Yeah, did you see how um like people tried to say that like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was censored on Switch 2? And I'm just like, how? Like, well, like they have new costumes, like so. If anything, like the costumes are showing like more skin, honestly, which is like the weird thing about them. But no, she's wearing tights in some places. Bro, what is with this weird idea that like wearing tights is like censorship? Like, bro, tights are hot as fuck. What are you talking about? Like, I was just like, I was so confused by like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why is it still there? Huh? Okay. So what the hell is this? Like, why is there a third one? Like, what does this third one mean? Yeah, have they announced Ganondorf yet? Well, that's like an industry standard thing, though. I mean that's my problem with like the criticisms towards like Nintendo censorship is that like usually it's shit that's like industry standard. Like, yeah, obviously they're not gonna let you like romance kids or anything, and they don't want to have like uh references to Christianity or whatever. But that's my point. Like Xeno wasn't like originally a Nintendo IP, right? So why is Nintendo being blamed for things that have been pretty much a series staple, really? What's going on? What was I doing? Wait, what? Okay, well, like I don't get what this little. Yeah, what is this pink one? Like, do you have to beat it in a certain time frame or what? Uh, Yeah, I don't even know what I want to do. Like at this point, like I think I'll probably just play the game casually and just help out other players. I don't know. I think I'm done with it. There's more in the game, but like I don't really give a shit. Yeah, I just did not like the game enough to justify.
Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna get around to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Um,
Yeah, I agree. Like, I kind of touched on this in my review, but like, Splatoon fundamentally is a multiplayer game. Like, if they're gonna do something like this, I think they should have like it should have been like multiplayer PvE, right? Where like it's a co-op game, and that's kind of what they did, but like they kind of geared it in a way where it comes off like it's more like a single player experience. Like, I really think there should have been like lots of raiders. Um, and why is it only 3 player too? Like, three is a weird number for Splatoon. Like, four has always been the standard. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll keep playing it casually. And try to get through these like end game areas. I'd like to see what else in the game. I'm told there's like a secret final boss. Um, so wow. So I think I'm gonna have to try that, but I mean, I didn't like any of the other bosses, so I'm not super thrilled with the idea. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we should go back. I think we should go back to Persona 4, honestly.
I actually have some library games. We probably should like pop those in. Uh, yeah, both of these aren't gonna go over well. It's a game key card too. So they keep game key cards there. That's kind of odd. It actually does pull games from the server. So what that means is you got to be kidding me, really? I don't want to delete Hitman. Yeah, look at all these games that I'm not playing right now. Okay. And yet it defaults to fucking Hitman like every single time. Just because it's such a huge file. Okay. Uh yeah, I remember seeing it back in the day and I never got to play it, so yeah, is this the last time Pac-Man was ever relevant? Yeah, I don't remember Pac-Man ever being relevant outside of the arcade game. Okay.
And I think we're gonna go back to Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm starving, but boy, checking my fitness pal, I've had way too many carbs today. And my calories, I can eat like one snack, but like I kind of don't want to because I overate like yesterday, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? I think we're gonna tough it out. That's right. There is no quick save yet. I thought we did quick save it. I thought we quick saved it. Okay, we must have left. Okay. Battle Royale. Yeah, Pac-Man really like Pac-Man's great, but they really need to to figure out a way to modernize it because like it's just one of those things. Boys don't need Lucky Charms. Yeah, it's crazy when you look at like Pac-Man versus Mario because like Mario pretty successfully managed to like Mario was able to like expand into like a wide variety of genres pretty quickly, but Pac-Man never really expanded outside of its need. Okay, yeah, let's go back to June on this. How much money do we have? Um, what? Yeah, Pac-Man versus yeah. Okay, let's see what we can get from uh how do they sell revival beads in like local supermarkets? Like I don't know. Do you think that like high school kids are always getting into these kind of adventures enough where there's like a straight up economy for them?
You can hang out with Adachi? Adachi's a little bitch. What? Adachi cares for you? Wait, what? Fucking really? The jester? Yeah, he's a jester, all right. Yeah, Adachi's a real piece of shit. But why is he hiding? Don't tell Dojima saying, "Oh, come on. Why would we side with you over him?" Wow, fucking. Thanks, big bro. All right. Rank up. And she warms up to you pretty quick. Is dress even open? Ah. Oh, come on. You don't have enough. You can't stand up. What a pussy. Expression? Ah, come on. Why am I such a pussy? This isn't the first time I've had enough courage to. Uh, Saturday? Yeah, we're on a. I thought they stopped having school on Saturday. Like, so is it Wednesday? Is that the last day? I'm very confused looking at this. Is it the day after Saturday or is it on? Now, Yukiko still hasn't talked to Kanji. So what's the fox doing here? What? So I could just follow you here, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I've never beaten it, but shit, I haven't done anything for Marie. Yeah, I agree. Like, I already feel that. I already agree with that. 19. There's a Paladin. That looks like some like Statue of Liberty looking. I guess it's supposed to be an angel, but yeah. Let's level up a bit more before we refuse. Yeah, five doesn't work. Honestly, five just doesn't really understand like um how to keep the story grounded. Like it's way too anime. Yeah, I think five like fetishizes high school life, and this kind of it feels a lot more natural because you don't have like every single character sucking your dick all the time. I can't believe she can literally do the dragon kick. Yeah, so did the remake butcher Persona 3? I imagine it did. Uh, yeah, I really did not like Persona 5 at all. It's weird because like I can see why like a lot of people would like it, but like at its core it just doesn't work. Like they really needed to like focus more on like making the Phantom Thieves like an actual organization instead of like a bunch of stupid kids. It just doesn't fly with. Yeah, the way that like what they imply in the beginning is like way different than like what actually happens. And of course that the big twist is retarded. That wasn't politically correct. What do you mean by that stuff? Yeah, I think there was like a troon at one point that they make fun of. I don't know. Yeah, I can only imagine how badly they're gonna butcher this because I might do a video essay on this. I would argue this is like an anti-LGBT LGBT game because of how like it just defies a lot of like commonly held like LGBT cliches, like the idea that like people are gay and they have to like accept that or whatever in order to find happiness with themselves. Like this is a lot more base, in that regard. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Because like I feel like a lot of like other series these days would like try and make like Shin and Yukiko seem like a Yuri thing, and like obviously that's not the case. But like, um, but the fact that they kind of refuted that idea so thoroughly, and like nobody thinks Kanji is gay, nobody thinks Naoto is trans. It's like, it's very interesting how like it's able to like accept these personality quirks while still like keeping it like normal, like a thing real people go through, right? I don't know. I haven't ironed out my thoughts on this yet, so yeah, we need more SMT in general. Like the last time we got like a lot of SMT was like in the 3DS era. Like Apocalypse seems like the end of it because like 5 was such a failure and like nobody likes it. I love how people stopped bitching about 5 when it got ported over. By the way, but I still think objectively it's not very good.
頼むぜベルス誰かこいつを
What serious? Yeah, I really want to play Soul Actors. Like I've seen gameplay of it and it looks sick.
天城
But yeah, Atlas has become like the Persona company now. Like the fact that they've done like Persona 3 and 4 remake in like such short order, I think it really shows like where their mindset is. I bet they're gearing up to make Persona 6 like incredibly woke. But yeah, I feel like Persona is going to be one of those series that falls off really quickly. I see like, I think the fans of this kind of stuff are the kind of people who will like naturally gravitate towards the older versions. Like it's only like the casuals who play the remakes. That's actually why I bought the originals, so I didn't have to deal with these issues. But yeah, I'm expecting Persona 6 to be a disaster. Yeah, Persona 1 and 2 may as well not exist. So what's Kanji's deal? Like, it really is building up to him being a homo? No, I think it was the Sega acquisition, actually, that did it. Because if you think about it, like, Atlas really started declining immediately after that. Because the bulk of Persona 5 was developed before the acquisition. And, like, after that, they started milking Persona, neglecting core SMT, and just, like, just being, like, just incompetent in general. Oh, that's right. ReFantazio is coming out on Switch too, isn't it? Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that was supposed to be, like, the greatest RPG ever, and now, like, nobody talks about it anymore. Yeah, I've heard, like, ReFantazio is awful. But, like, it's interesting because, like, this is the first time that, like, people are willing to admit, like, the whole, like, racism is bad angle is, like, propaganda in a Japanese game. Because I remember when I played, like, Radiant Dawn back in the day, and they tried to do this thing where they tried to push race mixing between Bjork and Laguz is a good idea. And I'm just kind of like, that has to be propaganda. Like, that's just... Because, like, a good chunk of the Laguz are scum, right? Like, I don't like the angle they go with where, like, they try to portray the Laguz like they're noble savages or something. Because, like, a good chunk of them are like, scum. So, like, I don't... Yeah, I was surprised that they released these on Switch as they were when, like, they were in the process of censoring the new ones, but, like, I guess that was the point, to, like, keep people from bitching. Yeah, people are bitching about Xenoblade being censored, but, like, nobody's talking about Persona. Because, like, they're going to do some really fucked up shit with the Persona 4 remake. I really think they might legit try to make Nana trans in it. Like, they legit might go in that direction. But that's probably, like, going to be a hot button issue for fans. Like, people don't even like Bridget, like, being trans, and he's, like... Like, it feels like they're just never going to get away with this in Japanese media. Like, not even Americans accept it, really. Let's go get him. Looked like they stepped right out of a Valis game. Yosh! I think she can literally do the dragon kick. Like, how is she that strong? I don't get how you're fighting like shadows in like the TVs or whatever, and like she's still like seems like a normal girl like outside of it. I don't understand the tone. Can you even use your personas in the real world? I don't think you can. So it's like, is this real or is this like the autistic nightmare of like a lonely teenage boy? Oh yeah, I went to a new school and the two pretty girls there walked me home, and I got caught up in this wild adventure. Like, it just seems like. Yuki-chan. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Yukiko actually. How many options are there? Because like, how many characters are in the game? Because like, I don't know a thing about Rize. I never see anybody talk about her. I had no idea she was even like in the game until like shit. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? What the hell was that? Switch? No. I don't like taking the Switch outside because like I'm just like, bro, if I'm going outside, I want to be doing outside stuff. So like I don't personally do it like ever, but like that's because I play Switch so much at home. The pop star. Yeah, she's Spoonie's waifu. So like that's kind of what surprised me. I don't know. When I looked into her, the way it looked like to me is that like she's the character that like constantly sucks your dick. So like I don't know. I just feel like he appeals to people who are just obsessed with celebrities, and I don't care for that. I don't know. Maybe she's different, but like. But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like fetishizing pop stars in general. I think they're scum. Like I was with a chick who tried to become a singer, and I don't know. I didn't respect it.
Shadow!
階段ね。早く行きましょう。
I found the stairway. I'm sorry, Yukiko. Who was in the lead here? Like, I found the stairway.
敵よ、注意して。
Yeah, so like, yeah, how many romance options are in the game? Like, it has to be all your female party members. I believe Marie I believe Margaret. I don't know. I hate how we don't know kanji before this.
もうやめようよ、嘘つくの。やりたいことやりたいって。それとこれと、僕は君と違う。女を嫌いだ。偉そうでバカな。怒ればなく。気持ち悪いものみたいにで。裁縫好きなんて気持ち悪い。男のくせに。男ってなんだ。女は男がいい。
Oh no.
このくせにって言わないし。ざけんな。君は僕。てめえ。
So it's about him not liking women? Okay. He's using a male symbol. What the hell? What do they mean by this? Man, they're gonna censor the shit out of this.
これ
So wait, does he think this because of Yukiko? Did Yukiko fucking bully him? She tends to like destroy people without even meaning to, so. And we don't, yeah, she knows him and we don't even have an idea what their dynamic is.
Yeah. ひねる
Yeah, Galaxy Kick. Dragon Kick. Why are we struggling so much? Like, it's like we're not doing any damage. He's still under leveled. I feel like. Yeah. Ugh.
He's- This is my problem with like SMTs that like bosses are such a huge difficulty spike compared to like the rest of the area. It's like it's really genuinely obnoxious. Like I don't care for like I shouldn't have to grind for like 2 or 3 hours to beat a boss. You know what I mean? And it's really common for the series. Yeah, 5 really toned it down. I think one of the reasons 5 is so popular is that it's generally way easier than the rest of it. The only time I struggled with 5 at all was with the Okamura fight, which is bullshit. Yeah, I'm worried that taking these guys out is going to lead them to respawn. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I think I can afford a little bit of snake. Hey Siri, open my fitness style. Yeah, this one went by a lot faster than both. I think one not using revival beats. Is that really not good fine yet? What the hell was that?
ユウスケの体力が危険コマ。カチンときたぜ。頼むぜ。ペルソナ。
Yeah, I should love being one shot over and over again. What's this? Why does everyone keep dying? Hey, just thinking of Gil, man. That's amazing. Why can't they stay alive? I don't get it. Hearing on my big about. was kind of confused about this. Are you like removing the shadow from them, or? And I just blew through all my very expensive revival beads. Why is he?
じいちゃんの体力が誰か回復するとな。やりやがったな。ペルソナ。
Okay. Yeah, next time we're out to grind a bit more. I thought we were fine, but no.
Got him. Oh, bastard.
私も負けてください。
待て、天城。そりゃあ、今度。情熱。は？三人とも。
Oh,
素敵
no.
にやってくれそうだ。
No.
やめろ。誰でもいい。いや。僕を。わちゃ。いや。幹事。知ってんだよ。男だ女だってんじゃねえ。拒絶自分から嫌う。俺と同じ面下げてんだ。てめえは俺。とにかく。
幹事君。
今後。なあ。
ちゃんと後で話すから。学校で。
俺、こいつその辺で適当にしろ。
Yosuke. All right, let's see what's going on.
そうだ、辰巳寛治ってやつ。前に実は、実家の染め物や一応お前と同じく。ああ。それとな、実は最近、お前があの染め物屋に学生が立ち、と、例の天城由紀子が、ただ、危ないこと。
Why does he think I did it? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this was the reason to own a Vita back in the day. I mean, Vita was Kino when it came to like niche like JRPGs like this. Okay. I'm being more of a dad to her than like her actual dad. Oh, really? Not a Tales game? Wow. Yeah, Japanese devs fought very hard to keep the Vita relevant. Like in a lot of ways, I feel like the end of PlayStation came about when like the Vita died because nobody cared when like PlayStation stopped producing their portables, but like that really was a major blow against them. How do I raise my courage stat? Sugoi! Yeah, how do I raise my courage stat?
Oh, oh,
All right, everything's going well. But when can you fish? There's so many things in these games like
Wait, are we? Is Kanji the year before us? Are we second years? I'd expel him if I was his homeroom teacher. Homeroom teachers have that kind of power? Yeah, I'm always kind of surprised how like not everyone's the same age as you. Yukika. Yeah, maybe you should Kikyo. Did you just ask me out? Oh, come on, aren't you friends? Hang out with me. Wait, what? But aren't you friends with Yukika? Ah, whatever. Like, why is everyone pressuring me to hang out with them? Like, I don't understand this. Like, no, don't these people have lives? Like, I don't get it. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of how everybody like just does this. Like, shouldn't we be hanging out together, like as a friend group? I don't know.
は
I cannot keep up with everything that's happening. What? 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 Wow. I don't think I've met you after school before. What is she talking about? We hang out after school all the time. We just say the kanji. Okay, whatever. Oh, she likes to read? Job applications? What? Really? Of an interior decorator? Ah. What? Why is Nanako the I mean I get that she's my cousin, but like I don't know. I'm starting to feel kind of creepy that like I always end up hanging out with her. Well, there was something else to do, right? Okay. Yeah, he's Yukiko. Okay. Would you walk me home? Yeah, she's obsessed. Yes, I'm gonna walk her home. Like you are waiting for Kanji to recover. Uh,
Oh,
And they're also upset when you don't hang out with them.
お疲れ。は？
I feel so bad that you can't hang out with your friends.
エビハラ。
Yeah, didn't we see her already? Oh wow. Yeah, I think we saw her like at some point.
何？
Oh no.
あのさ、
Not sure. Doesn't Cow have his own basketball practice to do? Oh, whatever.
じゃ、
Yep, Yukiko walked home by herself. It's like, fuck her. I went shopping? How old is she? Like, where do you get more seeds anyway? Casey. Can I go home with Yukiko? Her confession went? Oh, we see her again? Where is she? Ask her out? Really? You can? Why the fuck would I do that? She sucks. And I already have Yukiko. Why the fuck would I go for this random bitch? Holy fucking shit, she's taking me grocery shopping? What are we, married? They never ask you to buy ingredients. What? Taste test my food? Like, she's already acting like she's my girlfriend. What? Oh, come on. You don't have enough courage, but where do you get courage? Lobsters.
じゃあ、またね。
Why the hell did she take me shopping? What? Yes. And she always come up with me. Like, whatever. I don't like how clingy she is. I don't know, man. That's a red flag for me. Please turn to page 150. A boring old samurai? Wait, what? The theory that the Egyptians were built by slaves? It's not true, is it? I don't know. It's like being in Egypt to do a thing in Japan. Yeah, we might as well just romance. Man, Yukiko looks a bit sad. Why does that woman get so put off? Like that pisses me off. Okay, we need more vegetable seeds, don't we? And where do you get more? They didn't explain it. I love that you can't actually buy anything at Junat's. It makes you go to the shopping district. Yeah, where the hell do you get more seeds? Well, we won't be able to garden if we can't figure this out. Yeah, there's no courage. Like, so what is this Fox? I'm just like, so what's the deal with the Fox though? Like,
おう、おかえり。お、うまそうだな。
And how they see the yeah? Where do you get more? They weren't. They were not clear about like where the fuck the guy. Okay. Oh, Yukio's not here. Where's Yukiko? Where is Yukiko? Well, Shia's not here either. Where the hell are they? It's always weird when you can't find someone. I spend time? Ah, Itachi! What do you mean by go for, you fucking retard? They should be good cooks. Ah, Itachi's a piece of shit. What? Give me a break. What an asshole! I don't think she has any relatives, but you just said you have the same name as her. Itachi's a piece of shit. Who the fuck spurgs out over old women being nice to you? I'm still only 27. Itachi's a fucking loser. Like, Itachi has to be like the closest thing we've ever gotten to like an incel antagonist in an RPG. Yeah, where can I get the seedlings? Drop a hint that I'm a Olympian. Yukiko go? She's gone. And she might. Where the hell? You find her on the map? It's a troon. And we're still waiting for Kanji to recover.
I want to die. Okay. It's been about 2 hours. I might take a break. I might take a nap. Oh, come on. Why am I watching this? Lovely witch detective. Why did he get it confused? Yeah. That's a weird trio. What are you talking about? We've hung out before. Oh, whatever. You guys are all into sports. Oh, he's into Chie? Oh. You're the man, Chie. Hell no. Oh, man. Man, I gotta hook my bro Co up with Chie. It has to happen, man. It has to happen. I got it. So the characters hook up if you don't romance them? Because Kanji and Naito are. Yeah, we haven't met with Naito at all since the whole situation. Where do you get seedlings? This is pissing me off. Um, you have to get her. Looks happy. All right. Well, You must play Yumi's husband. Oh wow. See, everyone's so depressed. Okay. Ad lib kiss. Wow.
お疲れ。
Wow.
He's just slacking off. He's a loser. Like, yeah, that actually fucking sucks.
Oh, oh. これ気をつけ
Yeah, what happened to Yukiko? Shit. Like, I keep getting pressure to do things. Like, uh, oh no. You're stalking her in the hospital? What? Uh, You're a terrible actor. Uh, What? Hilarious? Yumi, no.
帰ってきたか。
I wonder how long it's gonna be until the next arc starts. Like the weird period between arcs is just weird in these games. I mean, you're not supposed to beat like palaces so quickly, but I tend to like to because I don't like feeling stressed. Yeah, I think the social links in this game are better. They feel like actually emotional. Why are all these people harassing me to hang out with them? Yeah, where are she and Yukiko? They just vanished. I haven't seen Yosuke either. She's making me lunch? She's already my girlfriend. Oh, what? Oh, no. No, she's bad at cooking? Oh, no. What? Why is she always interacting with my friends? So she can't cook? I don't know why this is such like a meme in anime. Aww. Yeah, the only character I've ever been attached to that used this stereotype was Your Forger. Her not being able to cook is hilarious. He sucks at cooking. And I've not been reading Spy Family lately. I have no idea what's been happening for the past year. I need to get the iPad, bro. How the fuck is the comic longer than the actual books? Vampires are involved? Wow. So it was bad. So why the fuck was I reading it? Because Daisuke read it? Like, what is reading that going to be different about you mean? Yeah. Being there for Yumi. Why do I feel so pressured? Is it just me? Do you level up really quickly in this game? Yeah, she tends to lash out at people. Aww. It's not like this. We need to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm not that big of a Pac-Man fan. Weirdly, I love the original arcade game, but like Pac Dog. Oh man, oh Pac Buddy. Yeah, Pac-Man just doesn't work as a 3D platformer. I think. So was this a GameCube game? I own Pac-Man World when they when they released it on Switch, but I never picked this one up. I guess this is the one that was really popular. But... These are the Pac pellets. They're strawberries. So wait, they ripped off the plot of DK64 where they like steal all the bananas. But wait, they're not bananas. They're strawberries. Yeah, back in the day, like these were supposed to be people in ghost costumes. It's interesting how like these days everybody just pretty much universally sees them as actual ghosts.
Flee from that infernal stream. Now then, bring that accursed golden fruit and follow me. Don't keep me waiting.
What's with these Pac-Man villains?
The rabble of Pac-Land will know the meaning of true terror.
I'm a generic antagonist. Like, I hate making fun of Pac-Man because it's such an iconic gaming brand, but like,
Pac-Man World 2. Repack.
Pac-Man, who the fuck is Pac-Man?
Waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka. Amazing.
Boy,
Well, I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
I felt eyes on the back of my neck all last night. Oh.
Is this new voice acting or is it the same as the GameCube version?
Huh? What happened to the village?
I'd say it's pretty good for GameCube era.
Professor, what in the world happened to everything?
Those mischievous ghosts were up to no good again. They stole fruit from the golden tree and unwittingly awakened an ancient demon that had been sealed beneath the tree many moons ago.
They did?
What?
They're
always going around stirring up trouble.
Those
Those delinquents. According to this historical look at Pac-Man, our ancestors once waged a fierce battle against this diabolical group. To deal with the threat, the great Pac-Wizard devised a most magical potion and transformed 5 ordinary pieces of fruit into the legendary golden fruits, armed with a magical fruit possessing a dauntless spirit to match. A Pac-Knight rose to the challenge and thus did battle with Spooky, the great evil ghost. Ultimately, Pac-Knight conquered the Spooky. Fire Ghost was then seen in the golden fruit tree, restoring peace to Pac. But now the fruit has been stolen. As a result of that, Spooky has been unleashed to wreak havoc on Pac-Land once more. Pac-Man, you're our only hope. You must retrieve the golden fruit.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to end the stream.
It's only
Yeah, I'm yawning a bit too much.
Pac-Land is relegated to ruin.
Got it. I
swear to defeat Spooky and restore peace to Pac-Land no matter what. It's my duty and I'm proud to see it through.
Oh. Excuse me. Can't go adventuring hungry. How about a quick snack?
I love how his eyes are Pac-Man. Yeah, I didn't like the original Pac-Man world at all. Like, I find it crazy that they made 3 of them. I mean, what really shocked me is that they produced that cartoon like 10 years ago. That really confused me.
Here is Pac's village, heart of Pac-Land. Oh, it remains of it. Everything was so peaceful until just yesterday. It pains my heart.
Where'd all these weird tree roots come from?
The roots of the wormwood tree that have stretched here for the far reaches of Ghost Island.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna call it quits for now and just pick it right back up again when I recover. So thank you all for